Then last night when I came home, he was on till midnight or so. So I'm like, oh, okay, so you'll stay on late when we advance, but not when you're supposed to play me. Ridiculous. Can I see this real quick? Can I see this real quick? Just real quick. I haven't played a Madden game since week 14 of last season. Yeah.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tennessee Titans. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So I wonder if we play this season.
Former volunteer back in Tennessee, it's Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota. That's Njoku over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mariota to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll go down at the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Curtis. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
He'll drop to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Thomas barreling ahead and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here we go now.
Now a pitch out to Kamara. Spins away. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Gun. They'll look to throw. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Kamara. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
That was an example of why offensive linemen might want rearview mirrors at times, because you have your assignments to block, but if you can see what's going on in the backfield and maybe the guy carrying the ball is headed in another direction, it might change what you do up front. But if they can't see that, and he's not in sync with what they're doing up front, well, this is when you end up with plays like this. A bad one for the offense, a really good one for the defense.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
All right, here we go. Green, 39! Green, 39!
Now back to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And Lutz's kick is good.
I didn't know if I was going to get there or not, so I didn't know what linebacker was out there.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch.
Man, what are you doing?
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases.
I can't
happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick.
Oh, I got one right there.
That's it.
And brought
Okay,
down
the damn needle.
reaching the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
We're going to have to replace our floors every year. So we're going to have to get new floors every year.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
He just dumped a whole thing of apple juice on the floor.
Mariota on first down. Underneath for Johnson. And he'll be taken
Okay.
down at the 46-yard line. They'll give him a
This
yard on the
spin
play,
move was
and it'll be second down.
very
I know
ineffective.
most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Johnson on the counter. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Is this on my 45 or his? Ow. Give me that. Yeah.
Oh,
my
and now
God,
movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas.
Yeah. Which is fine, I mean.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
No.
Detroit! Set! 3-19! 3-19!
They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
That's the shit that gets on my nerves.
This one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A nice
I'll
pick
come
up
out
there
the
of
fucking
11 yards, and
4-6
it'll move
and
the
he
sticks.
hits that cutting
Well, he does
yardage.
it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead,
Fucking
peripheral.
stupid.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Lucky 56. Hey. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw.
Thank you.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
And
And this return is going to be
momentum.
halted right around the 28-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mariota now on 2nd down. He rifles
I
one.
hate
It's
how fucking
intercepted.
stupid this
Picked off
game
around the
is.
27. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
He was open when I threw it,
Track
and
down
then
that
all of a
football
sudden
because
he
that's
got it.
interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I can't figure out this
Yeah,
passing
no doubt about
on
it. When
this.
you ask the equipment guys,
I
to
just
make sure
can't
they
do it.
hold
The
for you
defense is
after the game.
fucking way
But
too
you playing
good.
the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
I cannot figure out offense at all. I have no idea. Guys, depends on how many people are playing. We usually get 3, 4 if we're lucky.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the 30. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Here we go now.
On the counter, here's Kamara. Room here to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Sure wish I could get a ground game going.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Every time I run the ball, I get stomped in the backfield.
Running game working, they'll stick
Oh,
with
no,
it on
no,
1st
that's-
down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Tennessee after this.
Watch it now, Barney. Gone. Now let's go. Blue 90. Over.
Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on,
And
dude.
he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And that might be Titan football. It is.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the same play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And he'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
Bro.
And it'll be 2nd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because
you
they saw the
calling
heavy load
timeout?
come in from the offense.
Jesus,
Countered it
was
with
that
extra
fucking hungry
linebackers who
for
brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
I can't fucking run the ball. Of course, he knows exactly what's coming.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
No one picked him
And
up.
the Saints signal for another timeout. As he'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Yeah, I do.
From the gun, Mariota. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard
Shoots don't work,
line.
spins don't work.
And a
These
timeout
guys are the
here.
most
Timeout taken,
disciplined
whistles
people I've
blown.
ever seen.
Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh my god.
On his
Fuck
turn, the
you,
punter, to
game.
send this
Fuck!
away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there.
Didn't
This
even
one will be
register
down
the fucking
inside their
kick?
own 40-yard line.
Come on, man.
That hold goes to wipe away a big return.
And I know from the outside in, you think, why are you holding? Just make sure you don't grab anyone. But you want to keep people away
fucking
from your
dude.
return guy. And sometimes those sudden moves, that speed, you reach out and inadvertently do something, and the penalty flag comes out.
You don't need any fucking help.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll go out of bounds.
Fucking
right around
scrambling.
the 40. The
Jesus.
improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Over. Here we go now. 319.
No, it's a run play.
Again, this is Kamara. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
How'd you take the phone from him? Shut up!
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team.
I'm already
Every
told
time a
him
pass is
that.
thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers.
Damn, baby.
Trace their backgrounds, trace their
We get to,
histories. You'll find
right
they
here.
were big-time
We get
athletes
to.
all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Brayden, you're a savage. This ain't gonna work.
They begin the drive with Johnson. Broken tackle. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Second down, Mariota. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Can't believe that was a catch. Freaking Dorsett.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Come on, man. Fuck!
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Every time I run a comeback, I throw a pick. Yeah, anytime I throw the ball.
Mariota. Wide open receiver complete.
He got out of bounds. Please tell me he got out of bounds.
Time for a Titan first.
Good call, Paul. That was all you there. I'm gonna hope he's blitzing right here. He usually blitzes on first down. Hopefully he does it again.
This offense
No, I'm
finding
not
his
trying to
legs now.
run a
Here's
screen.
another 1st and 10.
Doesn't look like he's blitzing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
For 3 linemen there. 3! And they don't pick him up. God, this game's fucking stupid.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Probably not.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity
And to try
to
it,
make
though. I mean,
something
hell, the
happen and
offense
something
can't do a
big. And
goddamn
we've seen
thing.
crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Fucking pathetic.
Gone!
3 linemen can't block 1 person.
Watch it now, Marty.
Makes no fucking sense.
Now let's go.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to.
Or can't get enough separation.
We still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I've had several good fucking play calls, but no execution.
Mariota to throw it this time. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Now a play fake here on first down.
Wow, dude. I give
The
up.
linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
I had him
It's
beat.
always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The
How did
offense
he
or the
break that
defense?
up?
Let's face it, if you've got the
I just
ball,
don't
4
understand
yards
this
or more on
game.
first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw
Why
for
is
it there.
defense so
Knock it
good?
down, but away and bring up second down.
I understand if he does it. That's one thing.
So after the incompletion on first, now
His
second and
computer's
10.
literally doing every fucking thing for him.
On the toss, here's Johnson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The Titans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
No.
Fires
I don't know who you were throwing it to, Mariota,
We're
but
into the second half now. This is an
sure
offense that
glad they were
continues to
there.
struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hurry up, here we go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they
do.
That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough.
I kind of want to hurt that quarterback now.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And here comes Tennessee. As
he's not rolling all the way out and throwing. I mean, he is scrambling.
It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 right at the 30. Off the play fake, Mariota. Got a man right side, it's Sharp. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did did there, picking up extra yardage.
Mariota now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Johnson finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They go play action. Mariota. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gold now out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Detroit! Detroit! Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
would
think
have
he
been
saw a
nice.
goose egg at this point in the game. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Now that is illegal.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Gone! 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 Gone!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he locates Josh Hill. Complete.
Bull
17
fucking
yards on the
shit.
pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
Wow.
And there's a completion to
Whatever.
the tight end. And look at the size of these
That was
players
right
nowadays.
fucking
In that
there.
spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be
And it went
basketball
through my
players.
guy, it looked
Somehow
like?
came back to
Yeah. Oh.
football. And that's really good
Thank
for the
you,
game of
Madden.
football.
Thank you
You
for
get
the
better
fucking-
athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. A 10th carry for Kamara. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here we go now! 3-19! 3-19!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Fucking
And he
damn,
strives to
dude.
avoid the hit. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game,
Annoying.
I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the
Rambling so
interceptions have
fucking
plagued him,
much.
especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Back to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right. Looking for Sanders here. And he's going to be intercepted a third
Fuck
time.
yeah,
Picked by
dude. Fuck
Kevin
yeah.
Byard.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Everyone's got 4. 4 down. Shift, shift, shift.
They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the
I
line
gotta
of
start paying
scrimmage.
attention to who's
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be
who's
second
in on the
down.
play.
I know that speed is the hallmark of
That
today's
was-
NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your
Yeah,
linebackers set
I would
the
have had more
edge.
yardage.
Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
The rush defense stout
Heals
on
my
first
power
down.
back.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the
Hitting
20.
the midline on that play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. The Titans on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Mariota. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Okay.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses,
There's
they've
the
had
Mariota
good coverage
was real
throughout this
low.
one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and
Yeah, I
run
do
fits
that all the
and leaves
time.
creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
drop the throw.
Come on.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Yes, throw.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the...
Why are you pausing? I don't know if he's messaging me or not. So I don't have my phone. Hold on. He said someone showed up to look at his furnace. So he'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Bring it back. Brandon, put it back.
2nd and 8.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Braden. Hell yeah. Calm down. I don't want to get top of that.
They run it again with Kamara, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Field goal will help you, buddy. Yeah, that's the score.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
You're just a whole lot of guys.
Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
That's for the screen.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by David Anderson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play, Mariota to Davis, and even 50 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On the read option, it's Mariota. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and
Can't
the guy
kick a
carrying the
field goal
ball,
from here? Are
he's
you
becoming more
kidding?
like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Yeah. Can't kick a field goal from here?
4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
Come on, come on, come on.
That's running out of steam.
God damn it.
Get there. He left
No
it just
fucking
short.
figure.
No
What the
good.
fuck?
And this score will stay right where it is. So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans aren't the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm sure this is where he scores and wins. We see it playing out now.
After the INT on the last drive. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
That's my safety. I put my safeties in at linebacker in nickel packages
Out of the gun, they'll look to
to keep him.
He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That
Yeah, if you check out your depth chart, if you go past like kick returners and everything, you'll see like a sub lineman, a sub linebacker, and that pretty much puts them in nickel plays. Like, use your sub lineman as your best pass rusher, stuff like that. It helps out in situations like that.
On 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Watch the screen. No screen.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Cyprien there defensively to make the play.
Where did you pick that?
Going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Well. One more stop, defense.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the
best. Now we just need a first down when we get out of here.
6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
I don't want to take that chance. I was hoping to... Shit.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And the Saints signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They pitch it out to Johnson. Gets around him.
God.
No gain on the
Why
play
don't
there,
they block?
Up 4th down.
I don't understand.
Whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds.
I made one guy miss. All they had to do was pick up the fucking block, and they didn't.
For the 4th time today.
God, I wish they would fix this shit.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Being chased out, and he can't get a throw away.
Yeah, I'll put up a spine now. We're not going to scramble no more.
In there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's got him in. Complete. And they finally get it there, but
my guys playing, but whatever.
46. A huge gain of 40 yards on the third down conversion. Back to throw. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
She ain't going to work on me, dude.
Play back at the 45-yard
Discipline.
line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds.
No defense. One more stop
What a
here.
great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go
Please
for
quit.
4th down.
Please quit. Please quit.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Oh, Brady, you were trying to let my opponent win big time there.
The Titans are close to finishing off.
He's like, here, have a gun in your face on this last play. He was like swinging a gun in my face that entire play.
Mariota with a knee to the ground, and that should be it. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at the premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football.
Thank you.
Scoring, close game.
Love you.
What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
You stink.
Loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the
got a
images
stinky
of the
diaper.
game of old.
So for the Titans, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.